What's going on, guys? In this video I want to talk to you about GFAI. That's Guard Force AI. Once again, that's with the ticker symbol GFAI. Guys, if you like the information and analysis that I'm providing you in this video, please hit the like and subscribe button. Let's get on to it. GFAI is currently trading at $1.20, up 5.26% in regular trading hours, and is down 0.83% in the after hours. If we click on a 5-day chart, you can actually see here that GFAI dropped from 1.69 all the way to $1.20, which is the current trading price. Now, some of you may ask, why did it drop? So if you look on Yahoo Finance, recently GFAI announced pricing of $10 million registered direct offering. If you scroll down, you can actually see here that GFAI, an integrated security solutions provider today, announced that it entered into a securities purchase agreement with certain institutional investors to purchase approximately $10 million worth of its ordinary shares in a registered direct offering. So guys, if a company gives out a direct offering, it definitely dilutes the stock and definitely it will give a negative price action with the stock. But if you're planning to invest in the stock, let's take a closer look what the stock has come to offer. Okay, so thanks to Reddit user Deagle64, it says here that GFAI is still the #1 most shorted stock according to Fintel, and this has not changed since last week. Strong company as well. Okay, so if we go to Fintel, it says here that the short interest is 38.78% of exchange short volume ratio of 3.9 million shares. Of exchange short volume ratio is 42.17%. But guys, the short interest for a stock varies from website to website. So like I said, take this information with a grain of salt. So as you can see here, if you go to market beat, it says here that the short percent of float is 43.34%. But this is still a staggering number, and I can tell you this number is through the roof. All right, so according to our guy here, he has a due diligence, and it says here that GFAI has acquisitions. If you keep on scrolling down, they have acquisitions in China. They also have entered businesses across the APAC, Asia Pacific region, that includes Thailand, Singapore, Hong Kong, Macau, and Malaysia. And GFAI is also wanting to accelerate its US market entry. So GFAI also closed the deal with Shenzhen, Kuwait, and Guangzhou, Kuwait. So these are all China. And they also have announced the expansion in Dubai and Australia. So what's interesting here, guys, is for GFAI is their earnings. So it says here that the revenue compared from 2021 to 2022. So this is their forecast for 2022. It says here that the revenue for fiscal year 2021 is from 33 million to 35 million, but their forecast for 2022 is from 55 million up to 60 million. So, with that being said, fiscal year 2022 revenue growth largely driven by acquisitions. Cash equals revenues generated from business related to cash management services. Non-cash equals revenues generated from businesses related to services such as robotics, information security, and others. So guys, GFAI is actually a cybersecurity company, and with the situation or the tension that's happening in Russia and Ukraine, cybersecurity is definitely here to stay. With that being said, I'd like to take a look at the charts for GFAI in a longer and a shorter time frame. So as you can see in the daily time frame, I have marked 1.19 as your support for GFAI. Now, since we dropped all the way from around 1.72, that will be our current resistance. If you go to your 15 minutes time frame, you can actually see here that we are still hovering that area, and I'd like to mark that as my support. Now, the next resistance will be this area, this is a smaller time frame, which is a 15-minute time frame, will be around $1.23. Right now, we are currently in a low volume of 7.05 million. So guys, the average volume for this stock is 13.38 million. Our volume today is relatively low. If you go to your RSI, you can clearly see that we are not overbought, and we are not even oversold. So we have a lot of room to the upside. That's for your smaller time frame, which is your 15-minute chart. If you go to your daily chart, it's still the same. Okay,
Guys, once again, if you find value in the information and analysis that I'm providing in this video, please click the like and subscribe button. Once again, this is your boy, Don Leo, I love you all. Peace out.